To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. Sorry, I was straight up jamming just now. But anywho, what's up, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday to everybody. It is July the 17th, 2021. And today the topic is timing. Yeah, y'all. Before I get into that, I first want to say happy anniversary to my parents. Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. I hope that you guys enjoy your day. Those of you all that tuned in to Dr. Graham Stevenson, I hope that you all enjoyed that episode last night. And if you was wondering what that tune was that I was kind of singing, that was the Birds, Turn, Turn, Turn. Obviously, it was heavy on my mind due to the topic of today. I did my full routine, so woo! Shout out to that. And after that, I did my prayer meditation, and I was a little bit all over the place during prayer meditation, to be honest. Like, I was kind of thinking about a lot of different stuff. So at some point, I was like, let me just make sure. Let me just wait before I, think about a topic or whatever the case was. And what came into my mind was take your time. And so I started to look up verses centered around that. And obviously, of course, the first, one of the first verses that came up was Ecclesiastes 3. So I ended up reading that in its entirety. So if you're wondering what the Go Deeper section is today, there you go. And of course, they're talking about all the times and seasons and whatnot. So yeah, I straight up was jamming to the Birds, turn, 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 throughout my whole little prayer, throughout my whole Bible study situation. And so, yeah. But anywho, so I guess, look, that was dedicated to you and... but anyway, he knows. But anywho, let's get into it, y'all. So, and shout out to the person that's watching me live. Hello. So here we go. Ecclesiastes 3:1. It says, "For everything there is a season and a time for every matter." Obviously, if you guys check out Ecclesiastes 3, you'll see, a lot of reiteration of this about timing and whatnot. A time for this, a time for that. I hope that you guys read it on your own, because, it is something good to, I guess, look at and reflect on. But, timing. I guess, we get frustrated because things aren't happening in our time, right? I know I do. I know I've been there and everything like that. But what I'm learning, hey Miss Kim, thanks for tuning in. So the more I guess I live and study the Bible and things like that, I'm just learning to just be patient, wait on God and everything like that. And so because I feel like things are gonna happen when it's supposed to. No problem. No problem at all. Good morning to you. So that's one thing, but to be honest, like I said, I was reading the verses and whatnot, but because I was reflecting on what I had read in Ecclesiastes, I kind of just was writing what was standing out to me in regards to what to share with y'all today. So I'm going to share that with y'all. So one of the verses that stood out was Habakkuk 2:3. It says, "For still the vision awaits its appointed time. It hastens to the end. It will not lie. If it seems slow, wait for it. It will surely come. It will not delay." So, I don't know what we all could be waiting for today, right? I know some of us may be waiting for this type of breakthrough or that type of breakthrough. I know some are concerned a lot with the things that's going on here in America and everything like that. And so you may be waiting for a breakthrough in regards to that. I don't know. Like I said, everybody could be waiting for different things. However, according to this, it says, hey, the vision awaits its appointed time. So what we have to do, again, is be patient and just trust God and know that at the end of the day, His word stands true. It says it's going to come and it will not delay. And so just because it's not necessarily happening when we think it should, doesn't mean it's not going to happen. So I don't know. I hope that encourages you today to hear that and I guess reflect on that. I don't know. But let me keep going. So then Matthew 24:36, it says, "But concerning that day and hour, no one knows, not even the angels of heaven, nor the Son, but the Father only." The interesting thing is, I'm pretty sure, well, at least African American people, you guys may be familiar with China McClain. I've shared some of her stuff and everything like that, but recently she was talking about the Trinity. And, so of course there's always controversy when you're thinking about the Trinity and everything like that, because some believe it's three, some believe it's one, some believe they all together, it's this whole thing. Again, I would stand by the Bible Project's explanation, because I feel like that's probably the best explanation that I've heard of the Trinity. But anyway, with that being said, it does kind of break it down here, and saying that, hey, the angels don't know that time or day or hour, but only the Father knows, and everything like that. I guess, people struggle with this idea of Jesus being God. And I can't lie, I grew up hearing, Jesus was the Son. Like, I don't think I got the revelation that he was also God until in my adult years. And that's just me being honest, Now, what that means is, I guess my whole thing is, I don't know if I'm meant to get deep on this today, but, I guess to me, I think that there was a clear distinction of Jesus as God and Jesus as the man. Like, Jesus was also human. So I'm assuming, now this is just me assuming, right? I'm being clear about that. This is just me and my little random thoughts. I'm assuming that although the spirit may be part of God or also God, right? The flesh, Jesus, was what is considered to be the Son. And that maybe that part didn't know the day and hour. I don't know, y'all. Hey, we can all go deeper about that, right? We can, I guess let God lead us and guide us into what, he wants us to know about that. Maybe it's not clear because it's not our business or something. I don't know, but I don't know. We can all reflect on that. It just made me think about that this morning when I came across that verse about her revelation of what she was sharing, of her opinion about, that whole situation. But hey, I don't know. But regardless, right, it does say that the Son does not know the timing, nor the angels in heaven, but the Father only. So again, if they don't know, right, then, who are we to, you know what I mean? So to be like, oh, well, Lord, tell us the timing or whatever the case is. I think it's better for us to, again, say, okay, Lord, I understand that whatever is going to happen is going to happen in your time and by your will and things like that. That's just me and my humble opinion. But yeah, that's what it made me think about when I came across that verse today. Another verse I want to share with you guys is Romans 13:11. It says, "Besides this, the time that the hour has come for you to wake from sleep. For salvation is nearer to us than when we first believed." I don't know about y'all, but I definitely feel, me personally, that this season has definitely been a season of, renewal. It's been a season of refreshing, but it's also been a season of like waking up. You know what I mean? Like waking up to maybe some horrific things that are going on in this world. Waking up to things that are going on in our government that we probably was not privy to at all. I would say that I don't think I don't know. Maybe some people were privy to it, but I don't think like the large scale of Americans was privy to like. I still don't think some are. But that's a whole nother thing. People got to go do their research about all that. But I don't know. I don't mean to get into the whole politics thing right now. But what I'm saying is that I definitely feel like it's like a time that we're being shaken, right? And it's like, hey, wake up. Now, who knows? It could be to waking up to that stuff, right? Waking up to the realities of like the situation that we're living in. Or it could be, hey, wake up. I am God and I'm trying to show you something. Regardless though, I definitely feel like this is a time of shaking. And people are, slowly waking up. But hopefully more and more, we'll wake up to, the things that God is trying to show us in this season. And, yeah. But either way, y'all, hey, that's all I got to say about timing today. Those were the verses that stood out to me. But, again, you guys can check out Ecclesiastes 3 on your own. And also, in the Go Deeper section is Romans 8:18 through 21. If you guys check out those, and you can just let this whole thing marinate about timing and whatnot. Again, I don't know where everybody is in their personal life with this idea of timing, but I hope that this encourages you and inspires you today. And look, Miss Kim says yes, I agree. All right, well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Look, we touching and agreeing on today. But, so friends, let's go to the Bible verse of today, and that is Proverbs 12:25. It says, heaviness in the heart of man maketh it stoop, but a good word maketh it glad. Friends, I hope you all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. I pray you guys can go forth and have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you all on Monday, if the Lord's will. Bye-bye. Hello everyone, it's your girl Miracle Sims, and you already know that your girl is now an author, and my very first publication is none other than a creation inspired by the juice. That's right, friends, you can go on Amazon.com and find the Juice 30-day Bible study journal. And this, friends, I hope and pray will help you create your own Bible study experience similar to the one that your girl here shares with you every day here on God's Sex and Love.